Well, high school football is a huge part of life for families here in East Texas. We don't have to tell you that. But for young athletes, it can also be a dangerous part of life.
CBS 19's Anthony Austin joins us live from a football practice in Tyler to explain how to keep your young athletes safe on the field. Anthony?
Justin and Jillian, football practice actually just wrapped up where I am right now, but I can tell you these young men were out here in this heat working hard. As you know, nearly 1 million young athletes end up in emergency rooms, doctors' offices, and sports clinic any given year for injuries that they suffer on the football field. It's all because of the full contact and those Friday night lights that they endure. The hits are hard. Their bodies are young and strong, but the force applied to bring their opponents to the ground make these football players prone to injury anywhere on their bodies, regardless of the pads and helmets they wear.
My dad loves the sport, and he's always encouraged me and all my brothers to play.
For young football players like Josh Boylan and Jacob Spitzer, it's a sport of tradition that comes with its fair share of pain.
I broke my femur my sophomore year during the first scrimmage.
These two boys have learned what their bodies can and cannot handle on the field. Their athletic trainer has seen it all.
Cuts, scrapes, sprained ankles.
But they say their coaches at Grace Community School in Tyler always put their safety first.
We are not allowed to take each other to the ground during practice, but he wants us to, he calls it thudding. We hit each other hard, but we don't take each other to the ground.
The most common football injuries doctors see are concussions and head injuries, along with hand and knee injuries.
It will catch here on the back and cause that to slide.
Dr. William Hobbs with Trinity Clinic Orthopedics says parents can play a big role in their child's athletic health.
If their child isn't acting right or is complaining of headaches, seems to be limping or has swelling in the knee or the hand that's not explained, then they need to get it looked at, get it assessed medically.
If the problems are caught in time and treated properly, it can prevent larger health problems in your young athletes as they age. And here's some advice for young athletes that were popping up on the screen. Have a preseason health and wellness evaluation. Perform proper warm-up and cool-down routines. Hydrate adequately to maintain health and minimize cramps. Stay active during summer break to prepare for return to sports in the fall. And also wear properly fitted protective equipment such as a helmet, pads, and mouth guard. Justin?
And Anthony, we know a major problem football players deal with is concussions. Why does this happen so much?
Well, it all has to do with the way that they play the game. I was reading earlier today that a lot of football players are actually making those tackles and those hits going head first when they actually should keep their head up. That's causing a number of concussions, and if concussions go unchecked, that can cause a number of long-term health problems like constant headaches and nausea. It can even lead to death if not treated properly. Reporting live in Tyler, Smith County, Anthony Austin, KYTX, CBS 19 News. Back to you.
You know, concussions are dangerous. Thank you so much, Anthony. And experts say you can also ask your kids a couple of questions. How was practice today? What kind of drills did you do? Or if you noticed they were limping, what part of your foot is bothering you? It's all to find out what's going on during practice and to see how they're feeling.